Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition, maybe the last edition of Almost Football, brought to you by FanDuel. FanDuel, the number one place to bet on sports, the number one place to lose all of your props or win all your props. If you listen to this show a little bit, not to toot our own horn, but FanDuel on the ropes right now. Got to watch out, bud. All right. We just, Chris Paul hits huge three after we won
down 42
after we won two props at the Super Bowl. So, of course, we love FanDuel, though. Thank you, FanDuel. Maybe we just need to start doing a little FanDuel appreciation. FanDuel doesn't have to sponsor this. They don't know. I think that they do sponsor this sometimes, but they do. I mean, it comes.
They sure do.
They sure do.
I think we sponsor FanDuel every weekend, though, when we just return the money they give us.
Right back to the book.
Yeah,
about that.
You said potentially last episode of Almost Football.
Yeah, so we have this is the Super Bowl recap. The Seattle Seahawks have won Super Bowl 60, and we're going to talk about the game. But obviously now we have a massive issue because there's no football for the next. How does math work, Joey? How many months is that? 6.
6.
And we have a show called Almost. This is Almost Football. We're going to be we have a massive issue.
Could get into CFL.
Okay, we could do that. Maybe this is like an Australian football show.
Sure.
Technically there is football going on. Yes. It's a World Cup show. Mabel is making an appearance right now for the YouTube people. But yes, what's important is that the Seattle Seahawks and Sam Darnold, by the grace of God, has won the Super Bowl. Can we clap it up for Seattle? Let's give it up for
good stuff. Good stuff.
And I'll be honest, when I'm watching this game, I have no thoughts. I'm just blankly staring. You thought Broncos Patriots was bad. Woof. At least that was like, well, look, it's snowing. This one was just.
Ooh.
I mean, look, I'm a big fan of football. I love football. All football is good football guy, right? Maybe I was wrong about some things. Maybe. As a guy who's like, I love Purdue Northwestern at 10 a.m. on a Saturday in October, and it's Purdue just beats Northwestern 10-6, and nothing happens. I'm like, that's football.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I like it because it's a Big Ten regular season game and not the biggest sporting event we have all year.
Yeah.
Maybe
it's a rough time for that.
I like it because it's like we can all watch it as like a bit. But then when it comes to the Super Bowl, I need some I need some flair, some pizzazz. I need like a football move. I need something to capture me. And it was not we didn't get it. We did not get it. I don't even know what to say. I was hoping for a little bit though. I guess we had a point where I was like, it was about 5 minutes where I'm looking around in the third quarter. I'm like, there's a real chance we get the first shutout in Super Bowl history. That interested me a lot. I was like, now we have somebody to root for because you're on thin margins. Shutouts are hard in the NFL, and we're in the Super Bowl right now. We might get the first shutout ever, and then of course, like I think Collinsworth just jinxed it right away.
Oh yeah.
Collinsworth, by the way, too. We gotta
get him off, man.
We gotta rein him in. It's not even like the Mahomes stuff anymore. He just says like really outlandish things going on lately.
It's the worst takes.
I saw someone made a good point about it. It's like, here's the average conversation between Chris Collinsworth. We're gonna do a little. This is like almost football theater. All right, okay. Take one. We are doing Chris Collinsworth and Mike Tirico calling Super Bowl 60. Action. Well, I just love how this guy can fill and plug every hole out there on that field. 2nd and 5 here for Seattle. It's like, why everything he says is
not
so
a lot
like
of give and take.
It's just like, and then Mike Tirico just doesn't know how to respond to him anymore.
He's just got to call the game at this point.
So, and he's calling everything also in life right now. They just sent Mike Tirico straight to Milan, Italy after the game. I don't know if you saw. He hosted like Welcome to Milan from the field from the field in San Francisco.
Man of many talents.
Is Mabel? What is Mabel?
I don't know what was
climbing
going on.
There can't be. What is Mabel trying to accomplish over there? This is the show within the show right now. It's Mabel exploring. Mabel's using the door handle.
She's trying to get out.
Mabel is a smart cat. Look at that. This is great podcasting right now. But
if you've got YouTube, throw it on. You can watch Mabel. It might be more entertaining.
What's a little bit about the game though? Kickers should be able to get the MVP. I don't see why they can't.
Yeah,
that's kind of
insane performance.
He is the most points in any NFL season ever by anyone.
Mm-hmm.
He has 16 in this game alone. He's more than the Patriots scored the entire time. 3, he's a Marist Fox legend.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
I think he should have been eligible. At least give us an option to vote for him. I totally understand how Kenneth Walker wins, which, by the way, if you listen to our preview,
you're welcome.
First time we've ever gotten that one right. It's pretty cool.
Yep.
Mabel,
do I need to kick her out?
I don't know. I'm kind of enjoying that Mabel's exploring so much. But I think, okay.
She's been in this room 100 times also. She's seen that door many, many times.
Well, she knows Almost Football's here. She's like, I gotta, the people were getting too comfortable listening to Almost Football. It needed to be more painful. People were starting to enjoy this show. I needed to make sure.
The alternate noises, yes.
We needed to make sure that there was as many barn cat noises as possible going on here. I understand how Kenneth Walker wins MVP. It makes sense. He was the only offensive player that, frankly, looked like he knew what he was doing for a lot of this game. So I totally understand how he wins MVP. I'm not even going to say it's undeserved. Like, I think he played a fantastic game in a game that was unfantastic. But I think the kicker you should be able to vote for him for MVP. I don't understand it. Like, how's it not even an option? We can do the Nickelodeon Award, let you vote for anyone who's a mile within the stadium. But and they got it figured out. But then when it comes to Super Bowl MVP, we're gatekeeping the MVP. I thought it was most valuable player.
Guy scored the most points.
Not just most valuable skill position.
He also had a nice tackle there on a kick return as well. I don't know if anyone saw that. But...
I don't remember it, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Just like most of this game. Like, if you were asking, like, what were the highlights? I feel like every Super Bowl has like a play that you distinctly remember. You know, even last year was kind of a lot. I remember the Cooper Jean pick 6 distinctly. Mm-hmm. You know, you remember like Super Bowl 50. You remember Vaughn's strip set. You don't remember every play, but there's usually like one distinct moment from every Super Bowl. Drawing a blank for this.
I don't got a lot.
Drawing a blank. I mean, maybe the pick 6 in this one, but it was even then. It was like the game was over.
Cool. Yeah, it was a cool play.
And he kind of just handed it to him. It wasn't like a remarkable. It was like the defense got a ton of pressure. It wasn't like this crazy play or anything. No one even attempted to tackle him before he made it to the end zone. It was just like he just strolled in there.
Yep.
I'll tell you what though, the camera crew was probably fired up that they gave him something was going on. Like, hey, a guy running for more than 5 yards. That's cool. Hey, now
he was a part of one of the teams. There was a streaker.
Yeah, but this is the thing too. The streakers now,
just guys trying to cash bets.
They're just cashing bets.
Yeah.
Streaking used to mean something.
Mm-hmm.
Streaking used to mean streaking used to have like there were no benefits to streaking before.
You just get jail time, trespassing.
It was just jail
on your record.
Yeah. It was clink. That was all you got. Clink right there. Now it's like you wear something. It's like I love Kalshi, and they run you out there. That's why we're so anti that on this show. You know, we're pro FanDuel. Which like it's not even like a real. I can't believe it. I shouldn't even be saying their name, but it's not even. Is that even like a real service? I don't even think. I'm anti it. I'll be honest. I don't like it at all. That feels like one that's. We're gonna all learn that that's a scam eventually, right?
Kalshi?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna. It's happening soon, right?
Pyramid scheme.
It's gone on way too long. There's no way. Like, what do you mean? You could
bet on anything?
Like that just can't work. There's no way. Using what? Like that's there's gonna be like
who's making those odds?
We're under a year away from them just being from them all just saying like 45 people arrested, FBI investigation. Like it's coming soon, right?
Has to be.
I don't know. Hopefully they don't. Did you see Giannis is part of that now?
He's on Kalshi.
That can't be allowed. He's sponsored by it. They're gonna have it like tattooed on his chest later. Mabel agrees.
Mabel got kicked out of the room and is upset.
Mabel, same foot down. Not allowed. Is Mabel's owner not?
He's here. He's just allowing this to happen.
Mabel just doesn't like the owner?
No. Deeply hates him. No, just kidding.
What happens?
Too many AI commercials. I know.
Concerning.
Yeah, it was a lot.
This is one too where okay, can we get this? Let's do a compliment sandwich with the commercials real quick. Okay. Eagle riding a horse. That's
Budweiser.
The coolest thing I've ever seen.
Always hits. Yeah.
Budweiser should be the only company allowed to do Super Bowl commercials anymore.
Agreed.
Do you genuinely believe that they just want all that footage for your dog? Are we just going to walk around and like, hey, give us footage of every single inch of your house and your neighborhood. So we're going to find your puppy dog.
We can find your dog.
We don't have we got to set up in your house like Batman has on Gotham City. But we're only using it for your dog.
Yeah.
We don't have a bunch of other crazy stuff going on.
This is
Something
not good, Grant. Not good.
I know. I loved everyone put that together right away. They were like, here's all the videos
we did it live
together. And they were like, hey, that's Morgan Freeman, Dark Knight. We've seen that.
Yep.
That was, we saw it, the room with for some reason, like 40 iPhones on a wall. That's how he thought was the best way to intake all the footage. We're like, yeah, that's it. He's got the crazy setup. That doesn't mean it should be your real life.
Definitely not.
And also, don't put dogs in the way of this, because we love dogs. All right.
Yep.
We love Nala on this show. We love all dogs. Don't put dogs in the way of you creating like the super AI computer surveillance state on us. That's not allowed. Because then now, like, that's gonna work for like 40% of people.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna work for like a lot. And I'm not saying I'm immune to this stuff, but and here's the problem too, is that like it doesn't even matter what we say. Like it doesn't even. We can be like we're gonna rise up against it. We're
almost football.
We're staking our foot down. All right, we're gonna fight the power. All right, this is what America's all about. Is us standing up against the surveillance state and all this stuff. And it's happening. It's gonna happen. Ring doorbell is gonna know everything about your life.
What? And they're gonna sell it to the highest bidder.
I don't know who they're selling it to, but it's getting sold. It's going to someone. I know now my neighbor across the hall has a Ring doorbell, and I just look at it and I just in disgust.
You need to wear a ski mask in your own house.
In my own house. You gotta. Yeah, done. And then compliment. So we're wrapping back around. I think Disclosure Day is going to be awesome. This movie is going to be sweet. Spielberg. Yeah, that's going to be awesome. Yeah. That shot, the UFO coming out of the clouds. I was like, hey, no, he's back. And to get this movie, do I know what's going on? Nope. Am I probably going to see it? Am I going to see it the first time and still probably not know what's going on? Yep. Are we going to review it on this show? Yep. On Almost still Movies? Almost Disclosure Day? Yep.
Can we change the title every week? No.
FanDuel, we can't risk FanDuel losing. It's a miracle we're hearing it. We can't risk throwing in new shows at them. All right, it's the hardest show to find. Changes names every week. It's a puzzle. Actually, you're going to need Ring doorbell to figure it out. I'm going to be honest. That's it. Maybe that's the only way you can do it.
That's the only recorded footage we have. The internal Ring doorbell.
Yeah, if you took anything away from the Super Bowl, it's that Drake May is probably not as good as he once was, as good as he ever was. Mabel is quite upset about it. You should.
Mabel.
AI is going to control your life. You should gamble on everything. Those are your options coming up. Streaking, it's just all, and you can't. And streaking doesn't mean what it used to. That's what we firmly predicted was going to happen at the Super Bowl. Was all those takeaways. I didn't even consider it. Doritos noticeably absent this year.
Yep. Mountain Dew as well.
Doritos. But yeah, they can't compete with the supercomputer people. All right.
No, they can't.
I I love nacho cheese chips. That's nacho cheese money is not supercomputer money. It's not even close.
Not quite.
I
Sad
don't remember.
state of affairs.
Oh, how about that Lay's chips commercial? Just ugly crying, middle of the Super Bowl. That shouldn't be allowed. Great commercial, but guys, give me a heads up. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or that Cliff Booth movie, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood sequel. Kind of? Side movie? I'm there. I'll be honest.
We'll review it.
I'll be there. I'll watch it anyway. No Fincher. No Tarantino. Yes, Fincher on it, though. That'll be interesting. Who knows? Do we have any other football points to make this week? What a punt a couple times.
Yeah.
Hey, now.
Great punts.
Great punts.
A lot of good punts.
And they're like, this guy's from Australia. I was like, that makes way more sense now. There we go.
I will say, I don't know what your Super Bowl viewing experience was like if you were at a party or whatnot, but we had a few folks over. And before the game, I did place my Kenneth Walker Super Bowl MVP bet on the FanDuel Sportsbook app. And no one else followed me. But as the game was going on, I was rooting for it. And there was not a whole lot to root for. So everyone kind of got behind me. And anytime Kenneth touched the ball, it was big cheers from the crowd. So that was at least a little fun. Yeah.
That's good. They're playing a role. See, that's the kind of Super Bowl party you want to be at.
Exactly.
Like everyone gets behind your bet. I'm saying the Super Bowl party stinks when
no one knows what's going on.
When like if you're in the away environment, it's the worst thing in the world.
Yeah.
Or if it's just everything else is going on. When everyone's like focused in on your Kenneth Walker bet, like that's great. Fun. That's awesome. That'd be super fun to have. I think at ours. So here, we were talking to Super Bowl snacks, by the way, before. I was like the hero of the Super Bowl because I brought pimento cheese.
Nice. Good play.
Didn't even cross my mind. I didn't realize I was bringing pimento cheese until I had already brought pimento cheese. And it was a big hit. And I was like, yep, totally playing this one.
Yeah.
Yep. Took care of that one, guys, for sure.
You were completely right. Also, someone brought queso, homemade queso. Chips and dip is just the way to go, man.
Just go chips and dip.
That was the biggest hit. Mabel.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year. It's the biggest sporting event of the year. Do not get cute with it. Run the ball. All right. I had a buddy who was making like this like calzone thing, which is like, okay, great. It was delicious. He starts. The food needs to be ready by kickoff. It was delicious. It can't finish being ready at halftime. And it did, and I ate a lot of it. And it was very good. But I'm a believer food's got to be ready at game time. Sure.
I agree.
Sure.
It's not a bad take.
A lot of people want to discuss the halftime show. A lot of people want us to discuss the halftime show. You know what my take on the halftime show is? Are we just going to act like we haven't hated every halftime show that's ever happened except for Prince?
Yep.
Is that? Are we just going to sit around and act like this is every year? God, that Prince halftime show is so cool, though. I saw like 100 videos of it today. Yeah. I tell this story every single year. It's just sitting there in the pouring rain. They're concerned. They're like, do you need us to do anything about it? He says, can you make it rain harder? He goes out there like a boss. And he just asks everyone, he says, can I play this guitar? Like, yeah, Prince, I think
you should.
I think it's okay, man, that you can play the guitar real quick. He's ripping Purple Rain out there. Purple Rain. Purple Rain.
Yeah.
Awesome. And then he leaves. Producer comes back to him and says, you just made history. Prince, you know what he responds with? I always make history.
Yeah.
Because he's Prince. Prince, by the way, Prince might be the most underrated, like, cool stories guy ever. If you haven't seen it, go look up Carlos Boozer Prince story. It's the most insane thing I've ever seen in my life.
I'll have to check that out.
Prince basically rents out Carlos Boozer's house, I think, for a week. And it's the craziest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. It's the most Prince thing I've ever heard either. But it's absolutely insane. Like he's a super underrated, like, cool story guy in history. And it's probably not that surprising because he's Prince, but I don't think enough people are talking about it. Prince, underrated cool guy somehow. Like we don't discuss. Everyone thinks Prince is really cool, but he's somehow still underrated how cool he is.
Okay.
And that was talking to Soupy.
That's Super Bowl.
And I'm happy Sam Darnold won a Super Bowl, but is it crazy for me to think that I would have been like, I still feel a little bad for Abel didn't get one.
No,
I think he's a Super Bowl worthy coach.
Just not on the Patriots.
And I don't know when. So this was okay, Cam Newton gives out a lot of crazy takes.
Mm-hmm.
He said that next year, the Patriots won't even be a top 8 team in the AFC. And then he started naming the teams. I was like, okay, I honestly can't
argue.
I can't make a strong argument against it. I can't. Right? We're 24 hours removed from the season. But he was like naming teams. He's like, okay, just teams in the AFC. Broncos.
Sure.
Bills.
Okay.
Ravens.
Yep.
Bengals. Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. Chargers.
That's 4. Yep.
Chiefs.
Sure.
Jaguars were good this year.
Yep. Texans.
That's 8.
That's 8.
Now, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, look, did the Texans go out with the greatest look ever? No. Did the Broncos even? I mean, just Jarrett Stidham, but we didn't look amazing. Bringing people back, cap space, who knows? Did the Ravens finish out great? No. Did the Bengals finish out great? No. But like, I can see how he's coming to this conclusion.
Yeah.
And it's weird that that's like the take after you just lost in the Super Bowl, but it is what it is. And I was like, Cam, you know what? Sometimes I wonder if the podcast world's for you. It's definitely not for us, but we're here. So I mean, I sometimes I question.
Share the space. Yeah. So
we're colleagues. Us and Cam Newton. We're coworkers.
Peers. I did pose the question: are the Patriots the worst team to ever make the Super Bowl? We have now watched the game. Do we have any update on that? And answer that question. I think they might be.
It's up there. I saw a lot of people saying they'll never forgive Bo Nix for allowing this team to be in the Super Bowl. but dude, like they were still the number 1 seed though. Like a lot of people lost to these guys. You know? The
circumstances were in their favor though, in the Patriots' favor. I
mean, like
these games.
Like we can even throw out there, like they beat the Bills this year.
They also lost to the Bills this year.
And then they lost to them too. But
they lost to the Raiders this year.
They lost to the Raiders. But too, it's like if I agree with Zach's sentiment, it's like if it's so easy for the Patriots to get to the Super Bowl, why didn't any other team do it besides Seattle?
That's a good point.
Why didn't they do it? How much are we gonna look back now? Sam Darnold's career. Is he have the biggest like career loop of all time?
He might. He defeated Jets Panthers combo.
Has any QB overcome Jets and Panthers before? Seriously, he's the only other quarterback with 14 or more wins in I believe a regular season. The only other in back-to-back seasons, the only other quarterback to do that is Tom Brady. We just are we gonna have to
Sam?
This dumb take time.
Are we
gonna have to ask the question of what would Tom Brady's career look like if he was given the handicap of Jets and Panthers? It's a simple question.
Yeah.
I mean,
we'll never know.
I don't know. And I'm not. That's a day one of the football offseason level take. Is Sam Darnold
Tom Brady
technically better than Tom Brady because he had to do Jets and Panthers first?
We don't know.
Who knows? We don't. There's no way of us knowing. We'll never be able to prove it or disprove it.
If he rips off 4 more Super Bowls.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. If Sam Darnold wins 5 Super Bowls, I will say he's the greatest quarterback of all time because he also defeated, arguably more impressive that he overcame Jets and Panthers.
Yeah.
What's more impressive, 1 Super Bowl with Seattle or overcoming Jets and Panthers with your career?
I think Jets Panthers might be more impressive.
Like guys have overcome Jets, guys have overcome Panthers. How many people have done? This is both. David versus Goliath versus Goliath.
A double wide Goliath.
You know, David throws that rocket. Goliath falls down. It's like, oh, cool. Walks by.
Got another one.
And what's the meme, whatever, Horace in or is Horace Simpsons, Joey? Who's a bartender?
Mo.
Simpson. Mo. Who's Horace?
I don't know.
He's in The Simpsons. He throws the guy out of the bar, and then the guy just pops up right back behind him. It's like, okay, Jets, got rid of you. Panthers.
Yep.
And he throws him out again. And then it's like, oh, dude, Minnesota Vikings. It's what's their Simpsons player comp for? Or no, it's 49ers.
49ers first. He did defeat getting hurt under Shanahan as well.
Oh my God, he is the greatest quarterback of all time. He survived the Jets, the Panthers, the substation, the Vikings.
The Vikings.
Which is like, I mean,
it's up there.
The Vikings is a better franchise, and it's not even close than the Jets and the Panthers. But I mean, the Jets do have a Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
And also, the Vikings do not, to my knowledge, I think.
But no,
this is a big facts show. I don't know if anyone's aware of that yet, but we're big on having the facts ready here. I think if Sam Darnold, boy, this is
not one. Yeah.
This is a overcome. This is like a through all adversity resume as well.
Yeah.
I mean, this is way more. This is like Disney movie stuff right now. Do you think you're going to make a Disney movie about how to overcome Jets, Panthers, substation, Minnesota Vikings? Like Minnesota sports curse, frankly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Super Bowl champion.
Mm-hmm.
Are we better?
We're good.
Okay. We switched sides. I don't know if I don't even recognize myself.
I just started looking at myself. Got a little frightened.
Is Mabel eating the Wi-Fi cables?
She might be.
She
stopped meowing. So
it's okay. Let's give us a Ken Palm here, Joey.
Oh yeah,
so we can talk to Sam Darnold.
Grant, can you give me? Let's go. 164.
I feel like you give me somewhere between 150 and 170 every time, and I've done zero studying of this region. So it's on me. But is it Maryland?
I thought you almost had it. It's Marist.
Thank you for honoring Seattle kicker there, Marist. Yep. That was good on you.
Jason
Foxes over. Do we not use foxes enough as a mascot in this country?
Elegant animal.
Beautiful animal. I like foxes. Maybe I don't, actually. Maybe I'm not spending enough time with foxes to know if I like them or not. I feel like they're probably really mean, actually. They're probably
not as mean as coyotes or wolves.
But do you think they would be meaner if they had like the physical stature of a coyote or a wolf?
Probably, but they don't.
Yeah. I like Fantastic Mr. Fox, though.
Yep.
I like that movie and the book. Haven't read a lot of books, but we read that one in grade school. A lot of Robert Dahl, by the way. How did he become such a prominent guy? Do we know? I don't know.
Don't got that one in me.
He just wake up one day and we're like, he wrote a bunch of crazy stuff. He's like, somebody said check in on that guy. Maybe what was going on in his life. He's like 140 or something now, but
I'll put that on the list.
I was talking Dahl. That was good. The Olympics. It's officially Olympics time. It's really college basketball time, but the Olympics are here. We will have. I mean, we can talk Olympics right now. I'm going to just say this is just going to be Olympic hockey coverage from us.
Sure.
I only can talk so much about like Olympic snowshoeing or whatever we got going on.
Don't got a whole lot in there.
So I don't know what to tell you about the guys. I'm sure we'll have a cool snowboarding highlight. That'll be awesome.
Probably.
Pros up for Lindsey Vonn though.
Yeah. Bad crash.
Bad. Not good.
Impressive what she was doing before though.
Well, this was
and also frightening.
Did we jinx Lindsey Vonn a little bit? Because timeline events, tears ACL, bad. Everyone's like, prayers up. Hope she can compete. Twitter doing the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
She goes the trial run, goes off without a hitch. The next 24 hours is Twitter debating if we've been fooled as a society that ACLs even matter. And that the surgeries on them, we've just been wasting our time. You don't even need them. Next run, horrific crash.
Blows up everything.
It's on us.
That one might be on us, Lindsey.
That's probably on us, Lindsey.
Yeah.
I've never seen Twitter unanimously jinx one person so bad for injury than Lindsey Vonn, who I believe was it not 2 Olympics ago she shattered her femur? Am I making that up?
Yes, I believe it is. Yeah.
So her career's over, right?
Has to be.
I mean, I don't want it to be. Lindsey Vonn, American legend. I mean, Lindsey Vonn is like for skiers has to be the most famous ever. Everyone knows Lindsey Vonn.
Sure.
She's like, I don't know any speed skaters, but I feel like everyone knows who Apollo Ono is for some reason. It's probably that crazy goatee of his. That's probably why. Joey, we can't hear you.
We can't hear you.
Oh, no, I can hear you now.
Okay. You keep leaving me.
I think it's you're leaving me. Or at least on the recording, it'll just be whatever I'm saying. I'll be honest.
Okay.
This happens. I think it is me because this happens on the other broadcast as well. But I'll be honest, I'm not going to do anything to fix it.
It's fine.
I don't even know what I would.
That's yeah. It's
okay.
quality you get here.
Do we want to say anything about figure skating? That's the only. I'll be honest. I didn't know there were backflips in figure skating.
Yeah, quad got choked. Silver medal.
So the backflip only got him a silver medal. What was the other person doing? Like juggling knives that were on fire?
It was a crazy routine. I saw it with my own eyes. Couldn't name one trick, but he crushed it. It was a guy from Japan. Don't know his name. Don't know anything about him. But the quad got choked.
What was his nickname?
Didn't have one.
Okay, that was good. It's good figure skating talk right there.
Curling. I've said it before. I love curling.
Yeah, and I think again too. Curling was on. Been on. There's not been a peep from you about this.
There's my peep right there. I've been watching.
What are the stats of the curling? Who's winning curling right now?
Not us. We suck this year.
Well, we are us, but who's
the USA?
There we go. What about who is winning curling though?
I don't know. I've just been watching the USA.
Okay.
And we keep losing.
All right. So you're supposed to be our curling guy. You've one thing you do. You do Ken Palm.
That's
you do the
two
trivia.
Things.
You do the curling.
You name 3 things now. It's too much to keep track of, Grant.
You do Mabel. You do the Mabel wrangle.
Whoa.
You do the Mabel wrangling. That's about it.
Just lost track. Don't know.
Busy. It's busy over there. Here's what I want to talk about with the Olympics so far. There is a story in every Olympics. There's always scandal. This one is the biggest of our lifetime. This one is insane. I don't know why it's not being talked about more. I'm going to read you the official New York Times article right now. This is very real. I'm not perjuring myself. Again, we do a lot of jokes here. This is not one of them. From The Athletic. Reports have surfaced before the Winter Olympics that alleged ski jumpers are injecting their penises with hyaluronic, HYALURONIC acid to fly farther. The World Anti-Doping Agency has vowed to investigate.
Hyaluronic acid in their penises.
Acid into the penis. This is not just one guy.
This is all of them?
This is a known thing, I guess, in the ski jumping community.
They're taking the helicopter to the next level.
Meriting a full-on New York Times article. This is not The Onion. This is the New York Times covering ski jumping. And that's about, again, I can't think of a more football police comeback story than this one right here.
It's just hasn't even been 24 hours.
We didn't make it 24 hours until we are just grasping at anything here at almost ski jumping, almost acid injecting.
Why?
I'll be honest, it can't be worth it.
No.
I love we're going for gold. I'll do anything to get a gold medal. Like, I love that stuff. These people dedicate their whole lives to it. This just can't. There's just no way. I don't understand how it works. There's just zero chance it's making that big of a difference.
Why that region specifically? What if you put it in your arms? In your feet, maybe?
It's got to be. I have no clue what's going on there. And you might be asking, Grant, why are they doing this? Is there any benefits? It's an Athletic article, and I don't have the subscription, so no idea. I don't shoot the messenger on this one. I'm just reading the headlines. If I had to guess, I'm going to just use the word wind resistance.
I'll go with density. Gravity.
But you want to define, is it?
Exactly.
So they're swinging in the ski jumping world? Is that
who knows?
It's a cool problem to have. It's pretty cool. Yeah, that was talking Olympics. That was good. Hockey starts soon.
Yes.
This is our revenge time right now. We're gonna have to get.
This is when it matters. This is when it counts.
Yes. Let's talk college hoops real quick. Okay. This is now college hoops time. If you ready to address it. Is Mabel just break something?
I don't.
What is Mabel doing over there? Mabel figured out how to use the door, guys. It's getting scary out there.
Here.
College hoops. It's now officially college hoops time. We have 5 weeks till the bracket comes out, 8 weeks till the national championship. And that means we have our Ken Pom 12. The Ken Pom 12, every year since 2002, the national champion has top 25 in defensive efficiency and offensive efficiency with 5 weeks until Selection Sunday. We have the 12.
Okay.
Are you ready for them?
Read them out.
Arizona.
Yep. Makes sense.
Michigan.
Okay.
Duke.
Yep.
I feel like these are 3, okay.
That's the top 3. Yeah.
How'd you come up with that one? All right. Illinois.
Sure.
Right there too. Houston.
Okay.
Iowa State.
Sure.
Florida.
Yep.
Gonzaga.
Uh-huh.
Now we get a little weird Vanderbilt.
Oh.
Which is they're having a great season.
They are having a good season.
They should be docked. I'll be honest. I don't think Vanderbilt should be allowed to be a top 5 seed just because until they fix be allowed. I don't think it should be allowed at all. That court is atrocious.
No, they need to fix it.
You shouldn't have your benches on the baseline. It should be illegal. I don't know why everyone sits in like a World War I trench. It's Vanderbilt. You have money. Why is every Vanderbilt facility just it makes no sense. Someone's got to look into that. Virginia.
Yep, makes sense.
St. John's.
Hey.
And the Iowa Hawkeyes.
Oh.
Out of nowhere.
Top ropes.
Now, I do think we're the only team that's unranked in this list, but I will take it. I will not apologize. I trust Ken Pom way more. So, and let's do another Ken Pom just to get something feeling good. Let's do that.
31.
Is it Iowa?
No,
we're way higher. We're like 19. Kentucky. Okay. Kentucky sneaky bouncing back since a tougher start to the season. They're working things out.
They're getting up there.
I like Mark Pope, so I want Kentucky to succeed. He was concerning me earlier. Like December time, I was like, he might not get invited back next year. It wasn't looking great.
It was close.
But a lot of teams are turning around right now. St. John's being one of them. St. John's took down UConn this week or on Saturday in a just absolute classic. It wasn't that long ago we were talking about how St. John's this year, I was like, they just might not be very good. They might be bad. They're fully back.
So bad.
I don't know if they're a Final Four team. I don't know if they're an Elite 8 team, but they're a good team. They're a team I wouldn't want to play.
They're a Pitino team.
And again, too, it's going to come down to this. Like, we all try and outsmart this whole basketball thing. When it comes down to it, do you really want to play Rick Pitino in St. John's in like the first round of the tournament?
Nope.
Like let's say they get it, they're a 9 seed or something, right? And you're who are the 1 seeds going to be? Like Arizona, Michigan, maybe Duke, Iowa State. Like I wouldn't love it if I was like, you win the big. Let's say Illinois wins the Big Ten, and they're I don't even know if would you have 2 1 seeds. Let's say Michigan wins the Big Ten because they're a 1 seed right now anyway. Are you going to be super fired up? Like, our reward is Rick Pitino in the second round?
No,
probably not.
No, that's brutal.
Yeah. So I don't really know and maybe they won't even be an 8 or a 9 seed. Like, I still wouldn't love it if I was to see them at all. And who knows? They could lose. They could they clearly have bad basketball in them, but now we know that they have some good basketball in them as well. UConn noticeably absent from that 12, by the way.
Yeah, they're up there too in the Ken Pom.
So I guess so this is UConn and Purdue and Nebraska are really close, is what the signifier they made here. And like 1 quality win would change it. Is UConn number 7 in defensive efficiency right now, but offensively, those are what we can call. Do you want to call it the 15? Let's call it the 15. Why not? Connecticut, Purdue, Nebraska also in there.
Okay.
I
could see any of those being the case. National champions. Yeah.
I can make this just like, I know we were generous with the 12, but I could cut this list way shorter.
No, I think we got to keep 12.
All right, we'll do 12. Sure. Oh, actually, we're doing 15. Let's make it. We're doing it college football playoff style. Let's make it even bigger. Do we leave half these teams? No, but fine. All right.
Sure.
I'll allow it. UNC Duke continues to be just really, really fun. It doesn't matter what's going on any year. That we had like UNC Duke going on at the same time as Michigan State, Illinois. Both turned out to be absolutely incredible games. The buzzer beater from UNC is just all time stuff. Yep. That you had like these insane crowd pops from the Michigan State game too. That's like, I don't even know if it's going to get remembered at all, just because like you had one of the best ever with UNC going on at the same time. Like that 3 from Trimble was absolutely nuts. The call of it was awesome. Like just kicking it all the way out to the corner, just Trimble. Oh, like it's pure awesome. College basketball stuff. Yep. And also just Duke losing is just the best ever. I mean, love it. I'm not even like a North Carolina fan or anything. Like I'm not really like
more of a Duke hater.
More of a Duke hater though. I don't even really have like there's SEC teams I like more than others. Like I don't have thoughts on the ACC outside of just I don't really like these Duke guys. I just Syracuse can kind of fire me up a little bit. I like the orange, I guess, out there.
Sure. BC.
I like the idea of Boston College being good at something. I just don't. Or their hockey's decent.
Hockey's good.
Women's lacrosse used to be dominant.
Really?
Saw minutes of that. Charlotte
Seconds
North.
Even.
Charlotte North, unbelievable player. Maybe the best women's lacrosse player of all time. Boston College.
Goat.
Mike Kuechly, Boston College.
Yep.
Other people.
I don't Boston got anyone College. Else.
Yeah. Other guys. Yeah, and then Michigan State, they go take down Illinois. Bounce back moment for them. Yep. Huge. I was ready. If Illinois won this game, I was going to say that they were national championship. I was going to say that they were. Like I was fully bought in on Illinois. And not that losing on the road at Michigan State in overtime is like a criminal offense or anything, but if they pulled this one off too, I was ready for like
crown them.
Things are getting in Champaign-Urbana. Things are getting wild. I was fully ready. Now I've kind of simmered back, which might help me a little bit here, but between that, this is in terms of like the top half of the Big Ten. This is the strongest it's been in a long time.
Sure.
And they're like legit strong. I remember like 2020, we had like it was similar at this, but I feel like we were all looking around at each other, being like, really. How confident are we actually in a lot of these guys? Because I have no faith in most of them. There's legit 5.5 teams that you could be like, yeah, they'd be in the Final Four. I could see it happening.
Yep.
And then, hey, I mean, I guess, how many did you have in our Ken Palm 12? Let's do Michigan 1, Illinois 2, Iowa 3, Purdue, Nebraska 4-5. So, okay. We'll call it 5.5. I'll tell you.
There you go.
Michigan State, noticeably absent.
Noticeably absent.
We'll give it.
I like that. Iowa's up there.
We'll give it 5.5. I know. I was like, hey.
They're 18 in KenPom.
Slowly moving up there. We need to. I was thinking right out. Look, Bennett Sturtz, by the way. I know every single offensive play is designed for him. He still has to go to score the ball. All right. You're like everyone's. They're like Bennett Sturtz stats over the last 6 games. 36, 2-2, or 2 assists, 2 steals, 22 points, 5 assists, 1 steal, 32 points, 7 assists, 2 steals, 20 points, 2 assists, 3 steals, 20 points, 5 assists, 2 steals, 27 points, 5 assists. He's playing absolutely out of his mind lately. I don't care if it's against Northwestern. He still has to go put up 36 points in a college basketball game. I don't care if every play is designed for him. He still has to go score these points. He's an absolutely incredible player. I think Luka Garza was insane, but like I'm thinking in terms of just like pure NBA hooper, I'm like, this guy's absolutely nuts. And like Keegan Murray was pretty unbelievable too. But like in terms of recent Hawkeye history, Bennett Sturtz is up there in terms of crazy, crazy good. I don't care what the system is. He's still doing it. Okay. I do not care. I do not need your like stat nerd stuff coming at me about like, well, who are his opponents or whatever. Like then why aren't you guys
Who
doing
cares?
It? Who cares? Right? It's a stat. It's a number. You don't have anything else good going on in your life that you're getting mad at some guy tweeting out just numbers. That's all you got right now.
We've all been there.
I get mad at numbers consistently. we have a segment of the show that's just numbers. Let's do another Ken Palm, by the way.
Sure. Okay. Let's go. Let's hit the bottom here.
Mm-hmm.
347, Grant. 347.
If it's our LIU Sharks, I'm going to be really embarrassed.
Is that your guess?
No.
Okay.
That was a long blink from you.
I was trying not to give any facial expression.
Now it might be the LAU Sharks. I really hope it's not. I want to see the Shark Tank do something eventually. And if I find out right now that they're 347, this is going to be bad. I'm going to say that it is it's Quinnipiac.
No, it is Air Force.
Oh, Air Force, guys.
Air Force.
It's got to be hard. Like Service Academy.
It's
not great.
It's probably a height cap on those planes.
I think there is. Yeah. I don't think you can. There's no way you can be like 7 foot.
7
There's
foot.
There's no way Victor Wembanyama can fly a jet.
I don't think so.
Big 12. Okay. I think
I gotta go, man.
You're leaving? Leave. Go ahead.
Go.
I'll handle.
Do you want a trivia question?
Yes.
Okay, Grant. Tennis question.
Go.
Which Grand Slam tournament was the last to allow wooden rackets?
Wimbledon.
Yep.
Boom.
1980s.
I'll see you later.
See you guys.
Joey, see ya.
I love you all.
Basketball game to get to.
Going to the Nuggets. We'll report back next week. Goodbye.
See you, buddy. Okay. Big 12 coming up here. I think, look, our Houston take, I think, was right. Our Kansas take, I think, was right. Like, they're not, despite what the AP poll is saying, they're better than they're getting credit for. Now, I don't think we can say that anymore because Kansas is top 10. Houston, top 5. Like, we can't do that anymore. Okay. Now they're legit good teams. And they probably always were. But, like, when you start off the season a little sloppy, it's just what happens. It's an opportunity for you to be dumb and sound really, maybe potentially smart. Not even smart. It's like your water cooler talk. You know, it doesn't have to be good to impress your coworker. It just has to be slightly bold but easy to, and that's the perfect one right there. Arizona's playing Kansas in like an hour. I don't know how it ends. I'm going to say that Kansas won though. Like, the line's 2.5. I think it's screaming. You got to take Kansas. I think this is Darren Peterson moment right now. And mainly because also too, Arizona, they're 23-0. You don't get to 23-0 by mistake. They have really good wins on their resume. But in terms of how they got here, I'm starting to understand it maybe potentially more. Like, they're going to be a 1 seed, okay? I'm not saying they're bad or anything, but when you look at their upcoming schedule, it's like, oh, here's where all the juice of it was. Like, they got Kansas, and then it's 2 Texas Tech, 2 BYU, Houston, Baylor, Kansas again, Iowa State, and then Colorado. Like, they play, what is this? How many top 10 teams in that stretch is it? They got 1, if it was right now, 1, 2, 4 in that little stretch there. I mean, that's pretty serious stuff. So in terms of Arizona coming up, they're going to be a 1 seed, but I wouldn't be surprised if they lost 3 games at the end of the year. Like, they could easily lose at Kansas tonight. They could lose at Houston, and then I don't know. Like, they got Iowa State coming up. They got another game at Kansas. Who knows? Or versus Kansas. It could be all over the place right now for Arizona. Not that it's cause for concern, but I understand now where maybe the juice of it was, and maybe the Big 12 might be more up for grabs than people thought it was. I have no idea. Last thing on here in college basketball, Gonzaga lost to Portland last week. They almost lost to San Francisco. I'm only addressing this because I was giving Gonzaga a lot of credit last week, but I don't know what the statistics are on it. I highly doubt a lot of national champions have lost to Portland in the same year. That's no disrespect to the Pilots out in Portland. We love them. There's a huge almost football fan base out there, but I do not like. I'm eliminating Gonzaga from it just for that. It's just good. It's the same as football. Good teams handle business. They don't really get upset sometimes, but they don't lose to Portland in the middle of the night. Like, that does not happen. So I'm just eliminating Gonzaga from my national championship contenders is what I'm thinking there. Now, let's end this with voicemails because Joey had to leave, and I can only sit in silence and monologue like this for so long. So we're gonna do voicemails. We got 2. Let's do the first one here. Let's see.
What's up, Grant? Long-time listener, second-time caller. I just wanted to call in, and I just wanted you guys to I want you guys to talk more hockey as the year kind of comes to an end and the playoffs start. We want almost hockey. I don't know if I can speak for anybody else, but I speak for myself when I say that we want that. We want Avalanche talk. We want Minnesota Wild talk. We want Quinn Hughes versus Cale Makar debate. We want almost NBA playoffs. Also, you guys, just so note, you guys need to speak up. when you're talking. I got the volume on this podcast at a roaring 30 out of 30. So just a couple things. Anyway, love the show, guys.
Okay. All right. Thank you. A little constructive criticism there as well. I mean, I'll be honest. I'm not much of a yeller. I don't really like yelling. I think a little bit of it too is probably like, I live in an apartment complex. My neighbors are inches away from me while I do these things. And sometimes we're recording this at like 11 p.m. at night. It's like Joey's got roommates and stuff. So like, we're not big screamers here, but we can try and talk up a little bit. But that's probably, if I had to give an excuse, that's probably what it was. We try and talk all things sports here. We try and talk a little puck, a little NBA playoffs is too, and it's going to be discussed. But here's the thing with that is like, we don't know what we're talking about is the thing. Like we don't know what we're doing is my answer to that. So when it comes to football, right, it's definitely like our main thing here, or like anything. College basketball is probably a close too, but because it's just like what we enjoy the most, right? So it's what we're going to talk about the most, right? When it comes to like the NBA and it's something, we like the Nuggets here because we both are Nuggets fans. So we're going to talk more Jokic probably than others. And we enjoy, the NBA playoffs, whatnot. When it comes to hockey though, hockey is like, we have actually no clue what's going on outside. Maybe like the Avalanche or like big stories, right? Like if the Kachuk brothers are fighting a bunch of Canadian guys, we know what's happening then, but we're going to talk about it. Just don't get your expectations up. Like I just got some riveting analysis all of a sudden about the Minnesota Wild's defensive back check. Like, it's just, I don't know if I don't think you've made it in 50 minutes into almost football and assume like it's all of a sudden going to come, but I just want to make sure we're on the same page there. We're going to talk NHL. We will talk NBA. And I appreciate that people are even still interested, frankly. As we've gotten away from the college football season, we've gotten now away from the NFL season, hearing like, hey, we want to hear some puck from these idiots on this show. All right, I'll take it. The fact that anyone wants to listen to our opinion on anything, I love that. So we'll do that. I mean, we like talking all things. We'll talk about We'll talk about a bunch of other stuff. We like to do movie reviews sometimes. Like we got Billy String's Athens was this weekend. I could do like 15 minutes on just that. Listen to those shows this weekend. Are you kidding me? How good that was. And I'm not going to do 15 minutes on it, but I will say if you got the Nugs app loaded up, listen to every Billy show out there. My favorite part of the whole experience is just that these Georgia fans will not stop barking during the show. Like anytime they're tuning the instruments, you just hear murmurs from the entire stadium. I think it's Atkins Stadium, I want to say, or Atkins Arena is in Athens. You just hear a bunch of Georgia fans just barking. It's like, you can just hear it the whole time. So there's that. That's my favorite part of the Billy session there over the weekend. And that's the only part I could really squeeze it in, but I can say whatever I want here, I guess. Now, what is also great about that is, love Billy. I don't think he's the biggest college football fan out there or college sports fan, if I'm just being totally honest. He's so confused as to why everyone's barking at him the whole time. He's a nice guy. Like he barked himself a little bit, but there's that. But to answer your question, yes, we will be doing, we'll talk whatever. There's no limits on this show. It's almost football, but it's going to be some almost golf. It'll be some almost puck, some almost NBA, whatever works out there. But thank you for your voicemail. I appreciate it. Here is voicemail that it looks like it's from a friend. I'll be honest. Listen in.
Hey, Grant, Julie, Zach. It's Cooper Rich here. Big fan of the show.
Coop.
Just calling in to respond to the prompt you gave us. I really appreciate the prompt. I think it's a pretty fun idea. About the team I hate the most. Let me tell you something. You guys know me. You know I'm a Michigan fan. Easy answer, Ohio State football. But, with that rivalry, it is the greatest rivalry in sports. That's right, Joey. Better than the Iron Bowl. But there's a level of respect there. As much as I do hate them, I respect them at the same time. I'll never root for them. But a team that I just cannot stand right now is the Michigan State basketball team.
Okay.
I've never seen a more entitled group of fans who feel they need to get right behind our head coach and yell F you Dusty for about 5 straight minutes.
I mean, like, imagine being one of those kids' parents. Like, you're just like, what are you doing? Like, what were you thinking? Like, that's on television. And then you got Jeremy Feeders, who plays the second most unethical basketball behind SGA. Dude is a foul merchant and plays just like Draymond Green. He has no clue what he is doing, and he's kicking guys in the nuts. He's tripping players. And then you got Tom Izzo, who demands all this respect for coaching for 30 years. When's the last time you won a national championship? I don't think we were even alive for it. Maybe Zach was. I don't even know if Zach was old enough to be watching basketball yet at that time. So Tom Izzo can never give a straight answer. Always has to blame someone else for everything that goes wrong in his program. Never can take self-accountability. And you know what? That's why he hasn't won a national championship in however many years, since whatever it's been. Yeah. Hope you guys are doing well. I miss you guys. I got questions for you guys.
Mr. Coop.
What team outside of your biggest rival, so, you know, Joey, you can't say Alabama. Grant, you can't say Iowa State or Nebraska for that matter. And Zach can't say Auburn since he's an Alabama fan now. What teams do you hate the most and why? Hope you guys are doing well. Miss you guys.
All right. Thanks, Coop. Appreciate the voicemail there. Is it playing again? It's kind of high-level production we do here. Team I hate the most, not Iowa State, not Nebraska. I've said this before. Nebraska is like it's a shame what we have to do to them every year at Thanksgiving. But in terms of like genuine hate, I don't really feel that towards Nebraska as much as other programs or other teams that are in my life. I will say it now 3-0 in the last 3. So it's eased up a little bit. The Chiefs were bothering me immensely for about a decade. Straight there, more than I'd like to probably admit. Like just absolutely, like just owning my mind, my life, just everything. The Chiefs. It's probably still the right answer, but the Kansas City Chiefs just bothered me immensely. I don't know, just a mix of just like my team was bad and they were putting together like dynasty stuff, and it's probably not even over. Like it's probably going to come back at some point, and I'm gonna have to face the music on it. But at least now, like the Broncos are a good team, you know, at least like we have where we can compete against them. But it didn't even matter what we were doing there for about 10 years. We just could not beat these guys at all. So that Chiefs are the obvious answer. I'm sneaky in the NBA now. Like the Timberwolves really frustrate me just because we've had those series with them recently with the Nuggets have really been frustrating to watch. And then the Thunder, I wouldn't even consider it like a direct rival even of the Nuggets by any means, but like just it's become now a thing of like it's like personal. Like Jokic to be a all-time great, I think has to stop the Thunder. Like I think he's going to finish as a top 5 player ever. But I think like it would cement his legacy. Like when there's going to be a 30 for 30 or these documentaries about Jokic, a part of it is like he stopped what was supposed to be this incredible dynasty of 1 million first-round picks. They're the youngest team out there. They won a championship. They were so dominant, but Jokic just went out there and stopped them anyway. Like it's more not even out of place of hate. It's like Jokic, I need him to go do this for his own legacy talk, for the Nuggets legend discussions. I need that to happen. Duke basketball has always just been something I rooted against. And it's not as funny anymore because Coach K's not there, and Coach K was just this super easy villain to root against. And like John Shire, I mean, it's still like they're still Dookie. You know, like there's that Duke like pretentiousness to them a little bit. It still goes on there. And it's really it's only in basketball. Like I don't really feel that same way with the football team, if I'm being honest. Like the Duke basketball world thinks that they're so much better than everyone all the time. And you know, they think they're on this high horse where, you know, Coach K would go in and like lecture the other team after games. Like it was so weird. And that's still that personality you can see is there. Like John Shire, I don't think would do that stuff. But I still root against them. I still do. I still do not want them. Like last year when they lost in the Final Four to Houston, like that team was ridiculously good. That Duke team. Like right now, go look at the NBA. Cooper Flagg, having like 49 point nights. Con Knueppel is the best player on the Hornets right now. He's single-handedly keeping like just anyone in the city of Charlotte with a smile on their face and hope for the Charlotte Hornets right now. Both those guys are playing unreal basketball, and they lost in the Final Four. I have no idea how, but it was a glorious moment as a Duke hater. And I think that those are going to be my answers right now. Maybe like for this week, Canada hockey. I'll throw that out there for sure. Oh, Dallas Stars. I can't believe in it. I can't believe I even forgot about it. I can't stand the Dallas Stars. I went to a Dallas Stars game the other night just to hate watch with some friends. Like they were so confused why I was rooting so aggressively against the Dallas Stars. The Dallas Stars won, by the way. It did not go very well for me. But based on recent history, I'd say it predating to about the Matt Duchene trade. Since like Matt Duchene's been over there. I can't stand them. They make me so angry. And we keep losing to them in the playoffs, and it's annoying. And it has to stop. This year, the Avalanche have to – they do need to win the Stanley Cup. This team is really, really good. But part of me wants the journey there to be beating the Dallas Stars as well. Like, look, if the Dallas Stars lose to someone else in the playoffs and we go win a Stanley Cup anyway, I'm not going to bat an eye over it. But it would be extra rich if we defeated them on the way there. That would be cool. But I cannot stand the Dallas Stars is how I would answer that question. I think that's all I got. Appreciate everyone listening. I don't want to mumble and ramble on here too long, but I will see everyone later.